We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, number 12.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's D. Gordon now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third,
in now is Andrelton Simmons. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping in, Anthony Shuey.
Anthony Shuey.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Suarez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down the third baseline. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Justin
on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in, Francisco Arias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 2.
Tommy La Stella is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Up next,
Striding in once again, Juan
fielder,
Lagares. He
Juan
singled and scored in his
Lagares.
first appearance in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
So he racks up the swinging
Center
strikeout
fielder,
on the
number
breaking
9.
ball. Juan Lagares goes
Gordon.
down for out number 2 in the top half. Second and third, 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, hitting just a bit over the
Leading off for the
Mendoza
Mariners.
line on the year.
First baseman, Paul.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
1 away.
Batting
At the
fifth,
plate, Eugenio
third baseman,
Suarez hitting a little over
Eugenio
250 coming
Suarez.
into action in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for
Batting
out number
sixth.
2.
designated hitter.
Striding into the
Kyle
box,
Lewis.
Kyle Lewis. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line towards center field. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. 0
Leading
for
off with
1
the
for him
Angels.
here in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton
Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole Calhoun. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And that misses inside 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Designated
Ready
hitter,
for another chance? Anthony Shuey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Young is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Standing in,
Now
Justin
batting,
Bohr.
the
He
first
singled
baseman,
and scored in his first
Justin
appearance in this one.
Moore.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
in the
for the
home
Mariners.
half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Digging in, Carlos Ruiz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Ruiz.
Hit on the ground to third, and that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle, and they will get the force for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gordon Beckham. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And now at the plate, Francisco Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Arias.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that misses 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Young coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Simmons at short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Settling in now, Kyle Lewis. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That's inside, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Fly ball out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Ready once again, Juan Lagares. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Juan
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Lagares will go to second base. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. For Lagares, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Pitch is popped up. Peraza is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled back. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Young.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again, Gordon Beckham. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Anthony Shuey. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Anthony
drilled right back up the middle. Peraza has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next,
riding in once again, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once
catcher,
again,
number 28.
Francisco Arias.
Francisco
He started out
Arias.
the evening 0 for 2 so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to
Third
try it
baseman,
again.
number 2.
Tommy La Stella.
Tommy
1 for 2 with a
La Stella.
double on his line thus far. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's going to reach it first as that plates a run, and we'll see how this is scored.
The batter, number
Stepping
7.
in and ready for another
baseman,
shot, David Fletcher, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. La Stella rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Here's Juan Lagares. Two for 3 with a double,
Left fielder,
and double-barreled
Juan
action now in the Mariner
Lagares.
bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. And he takes ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll have the
Leading off for the
opportunity to
Mariners.
kick things off as we
Center
begin the
fielder.
home sixth.
Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it was a swinging strike
Paul
three.
Schmidt.
Mike Trout becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Third
Ready for
baseman,
another
number 7.
chance? Eugenio
Eugenio
Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. No hits
Leading
in
off for the
3
Angels,
tries so far. He's
Center
struck out
fielder,
once.
number 9. D. Gordon.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And they will get. No, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Up next for the
Zach
Angels,
Duke comes on
Shortstop.
now, and he'll take over.
Andrelton Simmons. Your attention,
Ready
please.
with the first pitch. Here
Now
it comes.
pitching for the Mariners,
Andrelton Simmons
number
is at the
29.
plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Anthony Shuey
The designated hitter.
becomes set.
Anthony
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Digging in now, Kyle Lewis.
Leading
1 for
up for
2
the
on his
Mariners.
line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Kyle
Here's the
Lewis.
first pitch to him. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The
Here's
left
Eric Young
fielder,
Jr.
number
now.
8,
He's singled in 2
Eric
trips to the plate thus
Young
far.
Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is. Digging in and looking for more. Justin
up for the
Bour,
Angels.
2 for 3. With a
First baseman.
double on his line.
Justin Bour.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Francisco Arias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy La
Stella.
Stella. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the so digging in now, Carlos Ruiz.
Leading up
A
for the
hit in
Mariners.
2 tries so far.
Catcher Carlos Ruiz.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
The batter number 9.
Striding in, Jose
Jose
Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second
Now
out.
batting. Second
Stepping up to
baseman.
the plate, Gordon Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center
Here's the
fielder.
center fielder,
Number
Mike Trout.
27.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off with the
David
Angels,
Fletcher.
second
He'll lead
baseman.
things off as they look to
David
perhaps build on an
Fletcher.
already sizable lead. And he'll step off and
Your
try and
attention,
reset. Carlos
now
Estevez.
pitching for the Mariners, number 54, Carlos Estevez.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left. Young has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Here's Juan Lagares. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth. At the plate,
fielder,
D.
number
Gordon.
9.
He comes into this
D.
appearance in the midst
Gordon.
of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Young will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and
Leading
do
off
what he
the
can to
bottom of
work
the ninth
toward
for the
cutting
Mariners.
into this big deficit.
First baseman, number 44.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So striding forward now, Kyle Lewis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Into the box now, Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Juan Lagares, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, left fielder, number 12.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Number
The
9.
average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Choi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Austin Meadows.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Moving under it, Gordon. And that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Lee Dale. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Optimus takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fletcher.
David Fletcher stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He enters
And
play hitting
leading
down
off
in the
for the Rays.
240s for the year.
Left fielder, Ji-Man Choi.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
No problem here. 1 away.
Batting
Standing
seventh,
in, Mike Zunino. His average for the year sits in the
Zunino.
280s entering play. Left side to his left. Dale in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey
Batting
Seager,
seventh,
and it's been a great
second
season for
baseman,
him so far with the
Corey
bat in his
Seager.
hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ichiro has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Kevin Smith. 7,
Leading
8,
off for the
9,
Angels,
bottom of the order set
the
to go here
catcher,
in the
number
third.
36.
Lifted
Kevin
into center field.
Smith.
Pham has it in his tracks. 1 down. Now at the plate,
Batting eighth,
Anthony Shuey.
Designated hitter, Anthony
First offering
Shuey.
on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
batting ninth.
So
Right
bases
fielder,
are empty here with 2
Ichiro
gone.
Suzuki.
And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. 2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Willie Athamas.
And
On the
leading off for
season,
the
he's hitting
Rays,
just over 290
the
coming into
shortstop,
action here.
Willie Athamas.
To third. Dale scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the third
Batting
baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third
And
baseman,
he is proving to be
Kyle
something of a non-threat
Seager.
with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard hit towards center. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right
Digging in,
fielder, number
Austin
13,
Meadows.
Austin
0 for 1 for him here
Meadows.
in this one. Harvey's ready. First pitch on the way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance?
The
Tommy
center fielder,
Pham.
number
0 for
28.
1 here in the early going.
Tommy Pham.
Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ichiro has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares.
Leading off
He'll
for the
try to
Angels,
get it going here to
left
begin the
fielder,
fourth.
Juan
Fly ball out to straightaway
Lagares.
right. Meadows over to his left. One away.
Now
Stepping in
batting,
and ready for another
center
shot,
fielder.
D. Gordon.
D.
He's 0 for
Gordon.
1 thus far. Little tapper down the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Softly hit here to the left side. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Meadows on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Runner going a second time. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again. Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Albert now. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him in the inning. Standing in, Greg Bird. He'll begin
Leading
things
off the
here
fourth
against
inning.
Matt Harvey.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0. Harvey now on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Angels, first baseman number 5.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Kevin Smith will be next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pham on the move. And that's the third out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Willie Athamas. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gordon shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter. Anthony
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Right fielder number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Lagares.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1 now to Gordon. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Lagares is on his way home. The relay throw, and Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line towards center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Lee Dale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he is out on the tag. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro looks up, gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's ball
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Harvey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Greg Bird is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Albert
fouled back. 1 strike to Pujols. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now plate action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Meadows is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Catcher.
Ready once again, Kevin Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Ji-Man Choi.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. In the air now, out to left. Lagares is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Into the box now, Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Line drive to left. Choi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Choi is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch.
Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Lagares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Lined hard to center field. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in now, Willie Optimus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Willie Optimus.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Now pitching for the Angels.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit hard to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder.
Striding
13,
into the box, Austin Meadows. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hansel Robles takes over here with a runner at
number 47, Hansel Robles.
grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Number 9.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Choi moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for hit number 3 here. Number 48 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Lee Dale.
Baseman.
Lee Cole
Your
Calhoun
attention, please.
will get the call to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit here as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2 out
56.
from the base. Boone Logan takes over now with 2 gone
Now
here in the
pitching for
top
the
of
Rays.
inning number 9.
Number 48.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in
And
now.
leading off for the
He'll start
Rays.
things out, needing just a
First
run to
baseman.
tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Designated hitter.
Chris Davis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. A winning run at first with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Simmons is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.